Welcome, people, to the unknown world of freedom of speech. It's your boy Larry Belafonte, aka Price. What's good? And we here, man. We here. We got a lot of shit to discuss. Make some noise for freedom of speech. What's poppin'? Yeah, man. Got a lot of shit to discuss. A lot of topics to cover. Not so much a lot of topics. We got one topic to cover and a lot of shit to cover about the damn topic. And I'm really not playing no games on this episode. 1 second, let me get this lighter. It's a lot of shit, man, going on. Today is October 2nd, 2017. And it's a real thing. Life is real. We've been reminded yet again the realness of this life we live, this world we live in, but so much deeper, this fucking country we live in. Straight up and down. Like, I can't speak for everybody else. Only person I can speak for is me, and that's the purpose of freedom of speech, so that I could use my freedom of speech how the fuck I choose to. And I plan to really, truly give y'all a piece of my mind today. And before we even go there, I want to take a quick moment of silence for the lives lost in Vegas due to this crazy attack and mass shooting and just wild ass experience that we all had to go through as a people and as a nation. Let's just take a quick second to just give a moment of silence for the lives lost. 1 second. You dig? And we back in the building, man. And that's a real thing. You know, that's nothing to be joked about or play with, because at the end of the day, the 58 people that lost their lives had and have nothing to do with the crazy ass constructed plot and plan being brought out by this bullshit ass government. And I ain't on no just conspiracy, you know what I'm saying, just everything is the government type vibe. Like, that's so not my spirit. If you know me, then you know that's not my vibe. But I'm just about truth. I'm about common sense. I'm about motherfucking 1 + 1 = 2. A, B, C, D, E, F, G, H, I, J, K, L, M, N, O, P, Q, R, S, T, U, V, W, X, Y, Z. Like, I'm about the pure what the fuck is what. You know what I'm saying? Give it to me raw. And for me, I have no choice but to believe that this was a government organized attack. It's just no other way around it for me. We got 58 people dead. By the way, we are smoking that gap, but that is not Wheezy weed. We got 58 people dead. Over 400 people wounded. And he was able to kill his damn self. Which, of course, you know what I'm saying? That's always how the U.S. and America, you know what I mean? That's always the way we gotta rock. So that doesn't surprise me at all that he got the opportunity to kill himself so that he doesn't have to, 1, talk, 2, serve time, 3, truly be identified. Like, oh, we get it. So cool. So then he gets the opportunity to kill himself. You know what I'm saying? On top of when they find him, you know what I'm saying? On top of the fact that they find multiple just crazy ass weapons. You know what I'm saying? Shit that's not even. Granted, I didn't see niggas have illegal guns. The nigga got guns that's really just a whole nother level of illegal. You know what I'm saying? Shit that's just not, that don't stop. Pull the trigger and don't even think of letting go, and that shit's gonna air out. Type shit. And you sneak into the Mandalay Bay with the shit? Nigga, hold the fuck up. My birth certificate do not say 2017 on it. I don't know who the fuck niggas think they talking to. I done been in Vegas. King, shut up. I've been in Vegas. I've been in a casino. I know how hot shit is. Nigga can't even light no tree at the damn Mandalay Bay. A nigga can't even smell like tree at the Mandalay Bay. Let alone damn attempt to think that a nigga gonna bring a gun, let alone assault rifles. Please, how, Sway? How in the fuck, Sway? Please tell me. Because I'm really curious to know. In 100% surveillance state, like Las Vegas is a fully verified 100% surveillance state. Like, understand what that even means. There's like a fly can't even get in the damn hotel if they don't want it to. Like, that's what that means. You feel what I'm saying? And so to know that the hotel in Las Vegas to be one of the most secured states as far as surveillance and police and just to know how, if you've ever been to Vegas, you know. And so to know how hot Vegas is. And then another fact that blows me is to then know that when they actually, you know, came to the Mandalay Bay where he was, they had pictures of the windows busted out at the Mandalay Bay before the sun was even set, though. Like, this nigga broke into shit. The concert was at night. This motherfucker then broke into the hotel daytime, 5:10 p.m. type shit, 4:57 p.m. Like, and you mean to tell me don't know at the Mandalay Bay? Nigga, we ain't talking about the little casino down the strip, the little bullshit with the weekly hotel attached to it that charge you $300 a week. We're not talking about that shit, Rodney's Casino. We're talking about the fucking Mandalay Bay. So niggas is breaking windows and shit in the Mandalay Bay, breaking into the Mandalay Bay, and now and without no person on the whole fucking scenery being informed. Or where are you niggas' antennas? It's that simple. Whole staff need to be fucking fired. Whole fucking Mandalay staff should be losing their jobs today. They should all be out of jobs if that's the case. Whole security staff at Mandalay Bay should be looking on Craigslist right now for new fucking jobs. Straight up and down. If y'all want us to, as Americans and as people and as fucking logical thinkers and as freedom of speech vibers, if you want us to swallow that fucking pill and now know that 58 people are dead behind it, niggas need to be unemployed right about now. Nigga can't even talk to somebody crazy at the job without getting fired. Y'all done got motherfuckers, niggas done, 58 people are gone for nothing. And we don't got anything to show for it. We got a dead body, a fucking fully surveillanced hotel room broken into, and a dumbass fucking president who addresses this shit like somebody just fucking lost their grandmother. You know what I'm saying? Or like we just lost a famous singer. My heart, what this motherfucker say? Hold on, y'all. I gotta see. My warmest condolences and sympathies to the victims and families of the terrible Las Vegas shooting. God bless you. Like, this motherfucker is really on Twitter. Like, the shit really blows me, my nigga. I really wish I could do reckless shit and didn't have anything to lose. Because for real, I can't even say what I do because I'm liable to be fucking arrested. This motherfucker is crazy, y'all. And so that even right there gives off the sign. Because when motherfuckers was doing protest, he was calling them terrorists. And the smallest attacks, niggas is terrorists. But since this is a white man, ex-soldier, which we're going to get on, because he worked for a company that is actually 100% fully verified, government associated and contracted. Like, We gonna get into that though. Cause if y'all thought I wasn't coming to motherfucking gym drop on freedom of speech, nigga, you sleep. Period. Shout out to Vinny. You dig? Hold on. But I'm coming. So since he's not a little brown with hairy eyebrows, bushy eyebrows, and a turban around his fucking head, it's not terrorist? It's not terrorism? Since he's not Hispanic, since his eyes aren't chink, since his skin ain't black, it's not terror. It's not a terrorist attack. You got all these motherfuckers addressing this shit as a mass shooting. A mass shoot. No, this is terror. Because if he had a turban on his head, like the dude in the fucking Jersey or wherever, New York, in the car running motherfuckers over and just being a dickhead. But since he resembled a Muslim or an Arab, a Middle Eastern, since he resembles that, this motherfucker's being related to as a terrorist. All over, all in the timelines, everywhere you look, terrorist attack, terror attack, terror attack. All I see for this shit is mass shooting in Las Vegas. They don't even say shit about the shooter. It just goes to show you how it's being provided to us, how they're feeding us the microwave food. Y'all eating this shit up too. Y'all being spoon-fed a fucking microwave TV dinner that cost $1. And you're eating that shit as gourmet dinner every night from the government and the bullshit-ass media. That shit, wow. Come on, y'all. Literally, like, come on. You gotta wise up. You can't ignore this shit because it's getting closer. How the fuck could you ignore it at this point? Okay, cool. Y'all want to ignore the flag? Y'all want to ignore the flag? Y'all want to ignore Kaepernick? Y'all want to ignore the knees? Y'all want to ignore boycotting the NFL? Cool. You gonna ignore this too? Oh, you gonna ignore this too, huh? Like, I can't fuck with it. Y'all gotta wise up out here. Y'all gotta wise up. Then you got this motherfucker Trump talking about, thank God for the police authorities. Like, thank God. This is more of the reason why niggas is taking knees. Fuck these cops. Where are y'all? Why are there 58 people dead and over 400 injured if we had amazing police out there? If motherfuckers was doing their job. Y'all so worried about niggas kneeling. Y'all so worried about a motherfucker kneeling for a flag that y'all missing terrorist motherfucking people breaking into hotels broad daylight to kill hundreds of motherfuckers. Y'all missing that. Y'all so worried about being at golf events that y'all are missing the tragedies going on in Puerto Rico that's a part of the United States. Like, this shit crazy. This shit crazy. Thank God for the police authorities that missed this man busting a hole into the Mandalay Bay windows. And now we got 58 people stretched out on the floor and over 400, stretched out dead and over 400 people on the floor. Like, we're praising police. This is Trump, though. This is the president. This is who is representing the country we live in. I don't say my country, our country, the country we live in. That's who's speaking for the country. If that don't make you want to wake up and really start maneuvering, strategizing, plotting, planning, saving, being, if that shit don't do it, bruh, I can't be around you. I can't be associated because you are motherfucking a liability. You're blind. You don't even see what's going on. You're equivalent to a person being in the middle of a war or a battlefield or a rumble. See, you niggas is squares. You niggas ain't never been in the field. Y'all ain't never had to line it up. You ain't never had to put your back against the wall while 7, 8 people running up on you. Or you got people coming from every angle blitzing you, just you and your nigga. Like, come on. Y'all ain't been packed, clearly. Or you ain't been in a rumble. Have you ever been in a rumble and just seen a nigga standing around, looking around that's with you? that came with you, and he's standing around looking around while you getting punched and you getting off on niggas and you scrapping and shit, and he's sitting there puzzled, looking like what? What? What the fuck would that make you feel like? Imagine that. That's how I feel today. That's how I feel every day. That's how I feel when y'all aren't boycotting the NFL. That's how I feel, because we're at war right now. And we fighting the war, and y'all motherfuckers is just like, what war? In the middle of it, though. You're in the middle of it. Bullets flying past you, bodies dropping, 58 bodies dropping every day. In front of your face, in the war. And what the fuck are you doing? Nothing. I don't want shit to do with you. Stay over there, please, please, please. I'm begging you. I'm begging you. Because I could do 100% without the stupidity. You don't got to know everything. We're not politicians. I'm not a preacher. I'm not a teacher. I'm not God. I'm just not dumb, and I'm not blind, and I'm not that. I'm not a sucker. I ain't scared of nothing. I'm scared of being a bad example to my son and my wife and my niggas and my city. I'm scared of letting down my legacy, letting myself down. That's all I fear. I don't fear death. The life could be amazing after this. I don't even know what's in the afterlife. What do you mean? This shit is probably the pregame. I'm not scared of that. Because it's all we know, so this is why you fear it. What? I'm not scared of it. I'm sorry. I'm not scared of burning for all that shit. That's out. That's your reality. If that's your reality, get it how you live. Me, I know what's locked in with me. I know what's coming for me. And it's pure greatness, because that's what I practice. That's what I'm about. And that's why I can't have anything lined up with me that's not in harmony with that. And you got to be on the same flow. Anything taking your harmony off, anything throwing your harmony off, detach. Get the fuck. Because they are going to pull you down. Period, point blank. See, you understand? Crabs in a bucket. The term crabs in a bucket is wild. Because they wouldn't be crabs in a bucket if they didn't get in the bucket. Who the fuck put them in the bucket? You got to think about that and where these terms and shit come from. That are just embedded in us, like hell yeah. That's why we made the song Heaven Yeah, because on the natural average, we just say hell yeah, fun as hell, hell yeah, she look good as hell, that's good as hell, that smell good as hell. What is all it is? If hell even is real, I don't even speak these things into my reality. But we programmed, you know? And that's why I can't, I'm sorry, I can't. You gotta be aligned in some type of harmony within yourself in order to be aligned in the harmony I got going on. You know, but back on the points, you know, because I get turned. That shit gets in my soul. But back to the real deal points though, because y'all gotta overstand that my dog. Fuck that. This ain't my dog. What am I talking about? This fucking imbecile. But I commend. I don't commend, I gotta find the proper word, but people like this motherfucker, and it's the only reason why I accidentally said my dog, but motherfuckers like him and Trump, and the reason why they are needed, there it is. The reason why they are needed is simply for awareness and awakening. Because look, we're being forced to wake up. We're being forced to come together. We're being forced to stop ignoring the realities and truths that we're facing every single day here in this fucking country we live in. We're being forced. Bitches like this fucking asshole who just did this crazy shit in Vegas are vital. They're critical in these times right now. Because we need this. Sadly, we don't need bodies and lives lost, but we need to be awoke. We need to be woken up. This shit is crazy. And so what the fuck is it going to take? It's crazy. Have y'all noticed Have y'all noticed that every time you look up, there's a new tragedy? It's a new something for us to be scared of. You know what I'm saying? Like, y'all just was bitching about Korea and North Korea. It was just all this crazy North Korea shit. These niggas is finna do this. They just sent the bomb over. It's hovering over, blah, 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 blah. Then you got the world tragedies, massacre, earthquake, this, hurricane that. Sorry, y'all, my bad. Fuck, I always hit it. Hurricane this, earthquake that. Now we're all scared of that. Now we're praying for them this. We're praying for this city. It's always a new tragedy. Now it's back to ISIS. Oh, now, because of course they're trying to put him on ISIS. He just was recruited and became a heavy radical Muslim. And what? If y'all don't knock this shit off, just converted to a radical Islam. Like, y'all can't wait. The tricks, what fucks me up the most is that it's equivalent to, like, if y'all, how familiar are you with basketball? It's equivalent to a defender being crossed over by the same fucking crossover over and over and over and over. Like, every time Kobe Bryant coming down the court, he's crossing LeBron James with the same exact crossover, step, move, hand, everything. And it's working. That's how I look at you niggas. Literally. Like, the definition of insanity is doing something over and over and over and expecting different results. Hi. Like, wake up. Might be your ass. Straight up. Because to keep believing the same shit, to keep eating the same food that's making you throw up when you attempt to digest it, but to keep going back to eat it, I can't fuck with it. It's just it's crazy to me, and I can't relate. I can't be around it. It's scary. That shit scares me. That is what scares me. Crazy motherfuckers that just don't got no brain. Where your brain at? Turn the fucking on switch. Reset that hoe. Cause damn, you niggas is off too many damn Zans or something. Molly, something. Or you watch it. Fuck, that's deeper. Y'all watching too much TV. Y'all watch. It's like it's deeper than that. You know what I'm saying? Now it's obviously the internet and YouTube and the shit they putting on that. It's so much deeper. It's getting deeper than the drugs. This shit is embedded. It's being embedded. It's being implanted. It's being drilled every single day. And what do you do every single day? Walk your ass right up with a tray and a plate and take it. And eat. I can't relate. And this is why I'm doing freedom of speech. Y'all have to know these things. Y'all got to know that life is real, and not life like live life, kiss your mom. My bad, y'all. Live life, kiss your mom, kiss the kids, kiss your girl, walk the dog. Not that life. We all know that life. That's cool too. I'm talking about life. The life that we're really, the systematic, constructed, conniving, evil plan that has literally been set in stone and been set in play. That's the purpose of a plan and a game plan. Plans aren't to just last for a fucking day. When you mastermind a plan, and have you heard of planning ahead? You can plan for decades, centuries. If you set the plan in play and mastermind the plot, mastermind the plan. So if you idiots don't see or think that this shit has not already been masterminded, you're crazy. You are crazy. It's being set in stone right here in our face. We're watching it. Like, firsthand front row seat watching it. It's just about like what you gonna do. Period. And like just to hit in even a little bit more on this fucking dickwad, I'm rolling with like my real ones. I'm not saying his name. He gets no glow up over here. He gets no glow up on freedom of speech. If y'all want to know the name of the damn U.S. race soldier who damn just murdered 58 people in Las Vegas, go ahead and look him up on your own. But while you're looking him up, also look up the fact that he worked for Lockheed Martin. Lockheed Martin. And if you don't know what that company is, I gladly am about to fucking inform you here on Freedom of Speech. And Lockheed Martin, courtesy of Google, is an American global aerospace, defense, security, and advanced technologies company with worldwide interest. Okay? It goes on to say, Lockheed Martin is one of the largest companies in the aerospace, defense, security, and technologies industry. It is the world's largest defense contractor based on revenue. You feel me? Okay. And so then it also says it topped the list of, in 2013, it topped the list of U.S. federal government contractors and received nearly 10% of the funds paid out by the Pentagon, by the U.S. And so, Price, why is this important? Because it goes to show you the interest and the relations that this motherfucker already had with the government. You feel me? They tried to say he had no political affiliation, no racial affiliation, no government affiliation. Cut it out. Clear as day. You know what I mean? Like, do y'all think this type of shit's gonna go over our heads that this motherfucker worked for one of the biggest defense contractors in the U.S.? Meaning having ties to the government. Y'all, come on, man, stay with me. I ain't finna go all deep into breaking shit all down and doing all that. That means ties to the government. The nigga didn't work at Home Depot. That's what I'm saying. For whoever I lost, bring it on back in. The motherfucker didn't work at Burger King. That's what I'm saying. He already was in relation, had ties to the government. Period. He clearly wasn't a janitor at the fucking, at the company. You know what I mean? He didn't go get coffee for niggas. The nigga wouldn't have access to all the crazy weapons he did. So it just goes to show you, you know what I mean? The type of plans that our own government constructs and puts together to control us. It's simple as that. If you don't see that, it's clear as day. They're trying to do this for gun control. They're trying to do this to separate us as a people, separate the races. Blacks hate whites, whites hate Muslims, and whites hate blacks and Mexicans and Asians and shit, everybody. And Christians hate Muslims, Muslims hate Christians. They're trying to create all of this divisions to then create war. And once they create war, but then have control of the weapons, then how the fuck can you go to war with no weapons? So who wins the wars, geniuses? Come on, freedom of speech, we here. Who ends up winning that war? And so when they win the war, it becomes a new world order. That's the plan here. That's what the whole objective here is, that is being constructed, that has been being sought out, shit, probably since we got on them slave ships, but I'd say a little after, when shit start getting deeper. They're constantly creating new plays, plots, and plans on how to control the masses, control the people. And so what do they use? They use TV, they using the internet, they using the public figures. They're using tragedies. They're using fear. It's one of the key tactics in anything you want to ever, if you want to conquer anything, anyone, one of the greatest tactics is fear. And doing anything you want to fucking do, damn near. You get a motherfucker to fear you the right way, they're going to do whatever you say, however you say it. Facts. And so it's just I need evidence. I need to see some video footage. You know what I'm saying? The people deserve that shit, bro. We need to see shit. We need to know how this fucker got in. How was he so smart? Break that down to us and don't throw another tragedy in our face in 2 weeks to try to make us forget about this shit. We need answers. Y'all better make this make sense as to how this motherfucker was so smart, so 007 approved, Matrix ready, James Bond stunt double. How the fuck did he pull it off? You gotta give me something. Did he know Famous Jet Jackson? Did the nigga know magic? Genie? Did he have a motherfucking invisible cloak from Harry Potter? I need to know, though. Your boy, Price Titter, Larry Belafonte, he needs some answers. Straight up. I need to know, y'all. Because we still ain't got evidence from 9/11. We seeing little missiles and shit. We still ain't got a real broken... And this is the United States. This is where Apple was invented. This is where all of the greatest technology other than Japan and China, but shit. As much as we told around, you think we know everything from what we're told. So how the fuck can y'all not give us evidence of some of the biggest tragedies, now this being the biggest mass shooting of U.S. history and blah, 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 blah. So where's the evidence? Where's the evidence? Y'all got evidence for everything. I just literally seen a video of the, rest in peace to Drake's boy Fifth getting shot in the hotel lobby. I just seen a whole video of how that whole went down. Y'all got all the video shits for all that. But where's the fucking video? Go on Worldstar right now, you're going to see 10 videos of motherfuckers getting on camera, shooting, fighting, stealing, fucking, everything on camera. The world we live in is a camera-based generation. Nigga, where the footage at? The fuck? Who y'all think y'all talking to? A nigga birthday was I wasn't born 6 months ago. Nigga birth certificate say 1990, November 29th. My nigga, I been here for a little bit. I know a little something. A little bit. Enough to know y'all motherfuckers ain't finna pull this one over our heads. No. Trump, show us something. Show us, because now we finna see. Now we're about to see for the next, who knows how long, they're about to be pushing hard. Gun control. Get the guns. Stop the guns. This, that. They're going to be pushing on that like crazy. Guess what? They're going to end up taking the guns. And that's going to piss off then the Trump lovers. You get what I'm saying? It's the plan and the system that they're trying to set up is crazy to create martial law. As simple as that. Because motherfuckers ain't going to get their guns up. Certain people aren't going to give them up. Then you're going to have to come get them. Some motherfuckers is dying by them. What's that going to cause? But then on top of the troubles that the Hispanics feel, which got them ready for war. Then the trouble that the blacks are in the U.S. feeling, which got us all war ready. You get what I'm saying? They're sparking up all of this different tension in every single demographic to separate, to then cause division, to then cause war, to then cause control. Whoever wins the war makes the rules. That's how this shit goes. Blood is shed, lives are lost. Here comes the new bosses. It's happened like that. Look at history. Do the fucking research. I hate y'all sometimes. Like, what do y'all be doing all day, my nigga? God damn. It's nothing wrong with living it up and being young and turning up and shit. But when the fuck do you hit the brakes and be like, all right, cool. Let me get a little bit of gems on what's going on out here. Like, a nigga's not saying go to college and enroll in this shit. Teach yourself. You don't like to read? Watch YouTube videos. The YouTube videos bore you? Read. All that shit bore you? Go out and see someone speak. Go listen to someone speak. Go get around the right motherfuckers. But at some point, you're going to have to take action for that little dumbass brain in your head that ain't doing shit. But shit, I don't know. Do something with it, though. Because we need you. I need you. My son needs you. The Good Vibe Tribe needs you. Freedom of speech needs you. My fam needs you, just like y'all need me. We need each other. It's all aligned. Now we got 58 people with their lives lost for what? For what? You know what I'm saying? And then these motherfuckers are never addressed as terrorists. Dylan Roof, all these motherfuckers, they're committing terrorist attacks, and they need to be addressed as such. But you guys gotta understand. Y'all gotta understand. I'm about to look up something real fast. This shit has been embedded in the way that this government operates, and the way that they operate, and the way that they think about themselves, and the way that they think about us as a people. Shout out to my dog Vinny Box, who sent me this crazy shit, right? And so this is a clip real quick, and then I'm gonna wrap this up on this episode. But this is a section out of a book, okay? From self-titled and self-styled Southern educator Thomas P. Bailey's book, Race Orthodoxy in the South. And it's an example of how the ideal was promoted of these people, okay? For the whites who lived and worked in the same conditions as a race of former slaves, enriching the planters and industrialists who employ both and reap the benefits of their rivalry. Y'all following me? Okay? And so Bailey's racial creed for the Southern people listed the reasons why white skin was the defining issue in the setting out of the social order. Okay? So he put together a list of reasons why basically white people are better. And like, just to put it in regular terms for all my ghetto motherfuckers here on freedom of speech. Okay? So he puts a list together. This is a book. This is published, okay? Thomas P. Bailey. Look him up. All right? 1, this is his list. 1, blood will tell. 2, the white race must dominate. 3, the Teutonic people stand for race purity. 4, the Negro is inferior and will remain so. 5, this is a white man's country. 6, no social equality. 7, no political equality. 8, in matters of civil rights and legal adjustments, give the white man, as opposed to the colored man, the benefit of the doubt, and under no circumstance interfere with the prestige of the white race. Did you motherfuckers just hear what I said? This is published. This is a list from this author, from this man, of how their ideal was even created. These are the things that may be being told to kids as white kids growing up when I'm not going to say all, and they ain't even going to all admit it, but I'm saying if their grandpa thought like this and their great grandpa thought like this, how the fuck do you think their dad thought? Their uncles thought? Because I'm not even going to say let's say if there's a racist grandpa. He could have 2 sons, one not be racist and raise his kids the right way. Then Uncle Bobby is a racist fuck. You're still exposed to that. You still hear that. When you come around Uncle Bobby, he still tells you, hey, what the fuck you kicking with them niggers for? I told you your skin's purer than theirs and you're going to just fuck your blood up. You don't need to be influenced by them niggers. You're better. I don't give a fuck about basketball. You're smarter. That's why they're in sports. That's why they play football, because that's all they're here to do is entertain. You're here to use your brains. Like, you don't know what the fuck these niggas is being told as kids. But this type of shit right here being published decades ago reassures me, on top of what we already face and endure as a people, with all these motherfuckers being killing people and never being convicted. Like, think about it. When's the last time a white man has just been publicly, like, just ripped through? Like they be doing like O.J. Simpson. And like they doing like Usher, for instance. Just on a small scale. My nigga just When's the last time? Like, they didn't even do Charlie Sheen crazy. My nigga out here publicly handing out AIDS. Publicly admitting to handing out AIDS and shit. Niggas don't even mention Charlie Sheen like that at all. Fuck like that. When's the last time think about it though, has been really dragged down to where the prestige, like, understand what I'm saying, to where the prestige of that white race has been interfered with? When has the last time? And I'm not saying that in a way like, oh, they're never, I'm really asking a question. Inform me, leave a comment below. Leave a comment and tell me where, when's the last time, so I can just be like, okay, yeah, you're right. Because I can't remember the last time a motherfucker's been drugged through the mud like OJ still is. OJ just got out of fucking jail and still getting drugged through the mud. I don't think OJ did it. Fuck y'all. Period. Fuck you. And fuck you if you think he did, because damn it, I don't give a fuck. I think you're just going off of what the motherfucking government is and these motherfuckers are. Granted, OJ wasn't for black people and real niggas and shit like that, but still, I'm not going to act as if it wasn't a rich black man who was on top of the world and his white girlfriend ended up dead. We know how that goes. So I'm sorry. I just don't believe so. And just to get back on topic, I really want to know when the last time has been, though, because they make sure that they keep the level of prestige at a high one when it comes to their race. And that's a real thing. Number 9, in educational policy, let the Negro have the crumbs that fall from the white man's table. 10, let there be such industrial education of the Negro as will best fit him to serve the white man. In other words, let him learn only so much to where he can serve the white man as good as he need to. 11, only Southerners understand the Negro question. 12, let the South settle the Negro question. 13, the status of peasantry is all the Negro may hope for. 14, let the lowest white man count for more than the highest Negro. 15, the above statements indicate the leadings of Providence. And you could go look this up. Thomas P. Bailey's Race Orthodoxy in the South. These things are real. These things were planted. These seeds were sown already. They're here. They're embedded in their minds, in their spirits, in their souls. They'll kill a white man if you're coming against the prestige of the white man. They're going to they don't give a fuck. They'll guinea pig you. Marilyn Monroe. Y'all know the story of Marilyn Monroe? Come on now. Get y'all shit together. What do y'all be doing? Let me give y'all some game on Marilyn Monroe. Okay? The queen, the beauty. The really, like, when you look at Marilyn Monroe and you think of Marilyn Monroe, you see the like when you see Beyonce, Naomi Campbell, Nia Long, Oprah, you see the epitome of just black woman, black greatness in a woman. When you see Marilyn Monroe, you just see the greatness in a white woman. Like, she's fucking beautiful, drop dead gorgeous, right? How many of you guys know and knew, go look this up too as well, that a U.S. paid assassin who had been contracted by the government for years and been killing motherfuckers for years in the name of the government, admitted on his deathbed to killing multiple motherfuckers and making it look like suicide, including Marilyn Monroe? Why is this? Why is this, you say? Because Marilyn Monroe was hot shit and she was turned. She was fast. Lil' Kim K out here. You dig? But she was big bossing with it. Fuck fucking with the hottest rapper. I'm fucking with the hottest power players in the game. I'm gonna fuck the president and go fuck Castro. She knew too much. See, one thing about a woman, they don't understand their power. You get to lay with a man. You get to lay under a man. You get to know everything when you do it right. Everything. When you do it right. When that little thing got that fire and that power to it and that kick to it, you can fucking get it all. Especially out of these bum ass niggas. And the government feared that. They knew she knew too much about the president. They knew she knew too much about the government. Then she knew what she knew about Castro, laying in Castro's bed. They laid her down. Laid the president down. Like, come on, y'all. This shit been happening, and it don't matter if you black, white, they hunking horns out there, but we don't give a fuck. They know the gems being dropped out here, so they giving it up. Don't mind that. But they know, they don't care. They will use a white man to lay down white people to prove a point. You got to understand, 58 people, that's not even a crumb to the amount of people in this nation. So the government, they'll give that up. They'll give up 500 people to prove a point to the whole nation. This is the government. Hello, 9/11. You motherfuckers better wake up, man. This shit got me turned up. It's your boy, Larry Belafonte. This is freedom of speech. You motherfuckers go do the research and look this shit up because it's very real. And if you got pissed off by this episode, if anything hit your soul, then, hey, get your shit right and don't take anything personally. That wraps up another episode, y'all. Freedom of speech with your boy, Larry Belafonte. Y'all bear with me. That was one of them ones, you know? Man, it's crazy the things that we're going through, and so it brings out a different fire in me. So, you know, don't let it scare you. Shout out to my little bro, Shamari, man, Shaboo-boo, Shabro-bro, for helping me save the file, man. I almost deleted. He's a gem. And make sure y'all like, comment, follow, do all the shit that you're supposed to do on here. I'm about to load up to YouTube soon. I just been crazy busy, but I thank y'all. Make sure y'all share this. Ain't nobody kicking that flavor like your boy Larry Belafonte, aka Price. Freedom of speech. I love y'all. Be easy.